What's in it for us?
I am prepared, everyone, every viewer in the city of Miami and the surrounding area, the Miami Metroplex, if you can prove that you're watching my show, you will, free of charge, get a weekend in my house.
That's David Letterman chatting with our own Gary Nelson 22 years ago, 1 week before Dave debuted here on CBS. And right now, here's a live look from New York, the Ed Sullivan Theater, ahead of Dave's final late show tonight. Tonight, we are looking back at some unforgettable Letterman moments that impacted so many of us here in South Florida. CBS 4 entertainment reporter Lisa Petrello joins us now with more of the memories. Lisa?
Elliot, there were a few times when Letterman made headlines here in South Florida. One was when he took the Late Show on the road to the Grove back in 1996. I caught the show myself, and what an event it was. But it all began in 1993 when Dave left the Peacock Network for CBS, and a familiar face, you just saw it here at CBS 4, got the very first interview.
How you doing, Dave?
Good, Gary, look what I'm doing here. You see what I'm doing there?
In 1993, David Letterman tipped his hat, bringing in his late night show from NBC to CBS, and a young, handsome reporter named Gary Nelson interviewed the star via satellite from Miami. In the headlines at the time, the constant break-ins Dave was encountering from a female stalker.
You know, she spends so much time at your house, most folks are probably wondering, why don't you just go ahead and marry the lady and settle down?
Well, gosh, what a refreshing bit of insight that is, Gary. You know, I think I'll take you up on that. I will. I'll marry the woman.
You invented the jalapeno pepper? Ladies and gentlemen,
Clearly, when Letterman took to the Coconut Grove Playhouse stage in November of 1996, Miami was not known to be the playground of the young, hot and famous as it is now. Evidence here is Dave's top 10 list from the show that night. Top 10 good things about being a senior citizen.
The early bird special at Hooters.
Yes, it was a one-night-only show. Those who had tickets
is the best ticket in Miami.
And those without. Hundreds of standbys waited outside. Some dressed the part. This lady ended up with Dave's chair.
What's she gonna do with it?
Sit on it.
We'll take a look at that. This is a film prepared by Will Schreiner here.
Fort Lauderdale-based comedian Will Schreiner, who's a regular on the Paul and Young Ron show, met Letterman in 1977 when he filled in for Johnny Carson. Schreiner worked for Dave in the beginning of his career and has made appearances on the show ever since.
When you came on the Letterman show, you brought your A game. The pressure was to make David laugh. You know, that was for me and for anybody else. You wanted to have jokes that David would laugh at.
Dave laughed for sure, but mostly Dave made us laugh.
I want another waiter.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Who are you, Martha Stewart?
Who are you, Martha Stewart?
And listen up, South Florida. Dave made a promise to us as well, all those years ago.
I am prepared, everyone, every viewer in the city of Miami and the surrounding area, the Miami Metroplex, if you can prove that you're watching my show, you will, free of charge, get a weekend in my house.
All right, I'm going to prove it. I watched that show every night, grew up watching
Absolutely.
Dave, went to that show here in the Grove, stalked him out, actually got an interview with him, but it was for another station, so we couldn't show it. But what a guy, and I can't believe the curtain's going down tonight.
And I know he says that tonight there's not going to be any quote-unquote guests, but there's some A-listers in the studio.
Guests coming in that we're seeing whether they're going to be on the show or not are Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Seinfeld, and we know for sure the Foo Fighters are performing live.
Well, if we get a weekend
live on tape, I should say.
Weekend at his place in Montana wouldn't be nice to watch.
I'll take it.
I want the office
little fly
stand.
fishing, yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Don't forget, you can watch Letterman's final show tonight at 11:35, right after CBS 4 News tonight at 11. And I know I'll